Hey everybody, how's it going today? Wanted to talk about the new app. It's actually not really an app, but it's the new fitness from Apple. It's called Fitness Plus, and I've been using it since it came out. So it's been out for about a month now, and basically want to just give it like an honest review about it. If you have an iPhone or if you've gotten a new Apple product recently, you get 3 months free of the Apple Fitness Plus. So right now I'm using the free version, and I have to say it's pretty cool. There are some like things here and there that can be worked on, but that's like a lot of Apple products. They're not always the first to come to the game. They're always the company that wants to improve everything. So you have companies like Peloton. There's that, I can't remember the name of it, but there's a company that has like a wall unit. I think it's just called the Wall, which is really cool. But Apple now has their own workout stuff. The things that I use mostly with it is the HIIT workout, the high intensity workouts, as well as the strength training. But they have some really cool things. They have cool downs. They have yoga that you follow along. They have core, which is really cool. And if you're not into really like strength training, they have things like dance. If you have a row machine, they have workouts that you can do just with the row machine, the treadmill. There's a whole bunch of stuff that they gear towards everybody. So basically what it is it is a pre-recorded video, which looks like it's stationed in Santa Monica, California. And they're pretty cool. So they range from 10-minute workouts to 20-minute workouts or 30-minute workouts. And you basically follow along. They have 3 people always to the workout. 2 of them are doing the more intense workout, and then there's someone that you can follow along if you want to step it down a little bit, or if you're not that, advanced into a workout. Like I said, I've only used the high intensity and the strength training. I have done a couple core workouts, which they're 10-minute workouts, and to be honest, my abs are fried afterwards. But they're really cool. The people that are doing the workouts, what I've noticed is they're, at least unless their editing is extremely good, there is no cuts. So if it's a 20-minute workout, it's 20 minutes straight. And the people that are, performing or whatever, or leading the workouts, they're drenched. Like if it's a high intensity workout, they're literally soaked. And what I like too, like when I make videos, I like to make them raw, unedited, really. I just like to do it on the fly. They basically like to do kind of the same thing, it looks like. So if someone like loses balance, or if someone skips a workout or like messes up, they just keep going, and it's really cool. So basically it's like real people working out, and if they screw up, they screw up. Now there are a couple annoyances to this thing. There's some really cool people that I try to just do their workouts, but I try to also switch it up and do everybody's workouts. But there's this one British guy, his workouts are really, really good, but he's always saying like, "Hey," or "Yeah," or it's so freaking annoying. Like I sometimes I just put it on mute and I just do the workout and I just listen to music, but it's like, no, don't say yeah, don't say a, like just WTF, shut up, like just keep working. And also the white guys that are doing the workouts, they all think they can dance, and it's really embarrassing. There's also a bald guy that does some really good workouts too. He does a lot of really good strength training. And he's like trying to like talk about his life and like tell you a story. It's like, shut the F up. I don't want to listen to like what you used to do 8 years ago. Like I'm just trying to freaking do this like shoulder press to a turn, or like I'm trying to do like a bent over row and like hold my core in place. Like, so there's a couple things that they need to just like cut out. But for the most part, it gets to it. I think it's a very smart move for Apple to do. I can't wait to see kind of a year out from now on how they advance it, or do they just keep the app the same? And because right now what they're doing is they're keeping the app the same, and daily they keep putting in new videos, which is really cool. What I would like to see though, especially for like strength training, but more so I guess towards the high intensity, is like an extreme version. I would love them to do like a good 20 or 30-minute workout, to where it's just like, it's not for the weak minded, it's not for the weak hearted. Like basically you have to be in really good shape to do these workouts. So I'm hoping that they do a more advanced videos, because that would be really cool. Because I am following along really good. Some of them are really easy. A lot of the workouts I'm familiar with, but it's really interesting for some of them because they kind of cut your rest time down, especially for the high intensity. So like maybe a time where you're normally working out, or maybe you've done a class or you're with your buddies or whatever, where you normally would take a water break. Not in these. Like, they go pretty hard. So water breaks are minimum, which is totally fine. But overall, I think it's really good. If I did have to pay for it, I would probably, you can pay monthly if you want, but I would probably pay the year, which I think is $79 for a year, which is actually pretty decent, especially if you use it every day. I work a lot, and sometimes I'm really short on time, so I need to maximize my, I guess, like my time and everything. So basically, if I'm doing, I could, if I'm short on time, I'm doing like a little 10-minute workout here, I'm doing like a 20-minute workout here, or before I go to work, maybe I'm doing a 30-minute, and then I get off work and I'm doing a 20-minute. So, you just have to maximize everything. And what's really cool too is if you wear like the Apple Watch, which I don't have on right now because it's charging, Apple, make another watch that has a longer battery. So anyways, side note. So basically in the top screen, you get to see your ring. So if you close them, which is really cool, it'll tell you that it closes. So your watch basically syncs to your phone or your iPad or your MacBook, which is really cool. And then it basically, on the other corner, it gives like the time frame breakdown, how much longer you have to go, how long you've done something. It gives you your heart rate as well as your calorie burn. So that's really cool to follow along. That's what I'm really interested in too, especially for me right now. I'm not in a bulk stage. I'm more in a cut stage, but I'm building lean muscle at the same time, which is totally fine. But my recommendation is, if you are short on time, or if you are not short on time and you just want to try something different, I would definitely do the free trial for the Apple Plus. Maybe you're into yoga. If you are into yoga, they have some really good videos for yoga. I've looked through a bunch of them. And again, they upload daily. If you have a treadmill or a spin bike and you'd like to do some of those workouts, they have some really good videos. It's definitely good. And I'm a big advocate for Apple. I think it's just another thing that makes their stock drive higher. I think it's really smart that Apple got into the fitness world. I mean, they got into it a couple years ago with the watch and everything, but they're being smart. They're saturating the market and they are taking over. It's kind of like just how Amazon did. Companies like Walmart and Target and Lowe's and all these other companies, they hurt because you have Amazon at the forefront. And Apple's doing the same thing. You have all these other tech companies and everything, but what Apple does really good is, they maybe not steal, but they maybe let things go out there first. But what do? They advance it and perfect it. So I would say, on a grading scale, I would definitely give the Apple Fitness Plus workouts like an A-, like an A- to B+. B+ probably more so, because there's always room for improvement. And I think that's what Apple strategically did, is didn't go all out because they want to make it improved. So hopefully you like this video. Give me a like and you'll have a great day.